Hey guys, so today you and I are going to talk about Java, starting your own company and senior developers. So let's get into it. So the question in question was, Fredrik, can I start my own company when I become a senior Java developer? And the answer is yes. I would say that whenever you become a senior developer, regardless of language, you can start your own company. But there are choices that make it easier and choices that make it harder. Let me explain. So I will make an argument to you, and the argument that I will make is that not all languages are created equally. That's what I'm arguing. And the reason why I argue that is because there is a clear trend of popularity when it comes to languages and different types of companies. The larger corporations, as an example, they usually favor a sphere of languages. It's not completely arbitrary. They usually have a clear trend to favor languages such as Java and C#. Which, of course, if your desire now is to create a consultancy or something like that where you work towards these big customers, then they have a lot of money, so it's a good investment for quite a lot of people, well, then Java is a very good choice, because if you're really good at that, and odds are that you're going to deal with systems that are related to Java in some fashion, well, that's really great. Then you have a commodity that you can sell to these big customers that actually is going to be desirable to them. Quite a lot of the consultancies that I know, they specialize in a tech stack such as Java. They have a lot of Java developers or C# developers. And that doesn't just go for the really big consultancies, it actually goes for the mid-sized and the smaller ones as well. Because it, depending on where you are, is a popular language. But of course, if you're in a part of the world where, let's say that you're in a region where everybody's using PHP for some reason, even that's all that they're really selling in that region of the world, well, then PHP would have been a better investment than being a senior Java developer. But the core thing that I'm trying to get at here is that it's not so important that you're a senior specifically in Java. Just being a senior is going to be a very important factor, because by being a senior, you will have the skills to actually deal with all the things that are coming your way. If you want to not only be able to manage the project and deal with stakeholders and so forth, but also to know how to structure the system and do all the actual work. Now, you don't have to be a senior in reality to do this. You can be a freelancer and so forth, and you can do things kind of from without waiting until you become a senior. I'm simply stating that by the time that you are a senior, you will be very well equipped to start your own company if you so desire. And being a self-taught or like a freelancer or something like that is usually, it's much rarer that you will be able to land the sort of size projects that are associated with the same sort of work that you do at the enterprise level. So if you want to grow your business and actually make a successful company, I think that it's a very good idea for you to at least get some traction within the corporate world or something like that, to actually learn how a real IT company runs itself, because that way you actually know the customer in a much deeper sense than you would if you don't do that. You can still get customers, of course, and people are surviving every single day or making a living without having that sort of investment up front. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it. I'm just saying that definitely, if you're looking to start your own company, waiting until you become a senior is probably the safest bet that you can make, because at that point you already should know all the things that are associated with running an IT company. So what I want you to take away from this is that, of course, you can start your own company when you become a senior developer. But if you want to start it right now, you don't have to wait for that to happen. What really matters is, can you do the work, and can you find customers? And if your focus is, let's say that you're a self-taught junior developer or mid-level developer, and you're not really looking to, well, you want to get started right away, and you have a few customers that are going to keep the lights on at home, then go for it. There's no reason not to. I'm just stating to you that if you want to scale your company up to a really successful company, you're going to need senior level experience, and you're going to need business management skills, and you're going to need a connection network and so forth. These things usually take a little while to build up. You can start without them and still make a success out of yourself. I'm just saying that if you want to play it safe, it's a very good investment to become a senior or a senior Java developer before you get started. Have a great day.